Hello, my name is Sabrina Eisinga, and this video was prepared for the course Nursing Informatics as part of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas Family Nurse Practitioner Program. This video will detail a personal continuous quality improvement project wherein I utilized the Plan, Do, Study, Act model. My specific goal of the CQI project was to improve my personal well-being by reducing stress levels while maintaining current workload. The PDSA method is used extensively within CQI initiatives, and when used correctly, it is very effective in managing an area in which an improvement is desired. The plan phase recognizes an area that needs improvement. Then, interventions are developed that can be implemented to lead to attainment of the goal. In the planning phase, I acknowledged that I needed to decrease my daily experienced stress levels to reduce the frequency of irregular sleep patterns, headaches, acid reflux, anxiety, depression, and nail biting. What does the literature say? A search of current literature revealed that continuous stress can negatively impact physical and mental health, possibly leading to autoimmune diseases, hypertension, and coronary heart disease. I believed that by implementing strategies to promote more effective time management, my overall stress level would decrease. Sharma and Rush 2014 noted that there is a positive correlational relationship between time management skills and stress levels. In the planning phase, I gathered pre-intervention data for 7 days and inserted it in an activity log I created in Microsoft Excel. A sample section of my log, which you can see here, included daily experienced stress levels with accompanying activities. Each hour awake was assigned a stress level based on a scale of 1 to 10, with 1 being a very low level of stress and 10 being an extremely high level of stress. Next, I multiplied the hours during which stress was experienced with the assigned stress level to tabulate assigned stress values. Daily stress values averaged 47.2, with a lower control limit of 24.0 and an upper control limit of 70.5. At the beginning of the pre-intervention week from February 27 through March 5th, my daily stress value was 68, and towards the end of the week my stress value was 130. I noticed that as the deadline for school work approached, my stress level drastically increased. The pressure to complete school tasks before the deadline, along with work and toddler obligations, caused stress levels to rise. In total, high and moderate stress levels were experienced for 86 hours that week. To successfully decrease daily experienced stress levels, my change idea was to engage in a variety of activities that promoted more effective time management. I carefully planned my week ahead of time and utilized my babysitter to watch my toddler on some days that I was off from work, which allowed for increased time to study. In addition, I substantially reduced my time engaging in social media, which also positively contributed to my goal. Finally, my husband also shared responsibility of household chores to lessen the burden on me. I presumed that these changes would positively affect my goal of decreased daily stress levels and result in a better quality of life. The do phase involves execution of the plan. In the do phase, I implemented the changes mentioned earlier and recorded data from a 7-day intervention period in the aforementioned activity log. At the beginning of the week, my babysitter came to our house to watch my toddler. During the week, my husband also was helpful and supportive and did chores around the house. I also significantly limited the time spent on social media. The study phase involves analyzation of results. During my first PDSA cycle, I significantly decreased daily stress levels as evidenced by the sharp decrease from March 5th to March 6th. I maintained a low and desirable level of stress throughout the entire week with a weekly total of moderate to high stress levels totaling 10 hours. As levels were at the lower control limit or under the lower control limit, these were not problematic. In fact, very little stress opposed to high levels of stress was indeed desirable. The act and final phase of the PDSA method involves modifying results if they are not desirable or holding the gain if results are solid. Based on the results from my first PDSA cycle, my plan was to perform a second PDSA cycle and implement the exact interventions that were completed in the first to hold the gain. During the second 7-week PDSA cycle, my stress levels did in fact slightly increase with a weekly total of 24 of moderate and 3 hours of high stress. The increased stress levels were mostly attributable to starting our house hunting journey. Although I did not hold the gain in this cycle, my overall stress levels did significantly decrease from the pre-intervention period. Overall, I was successful at reducing my daily experienced stress levels to no more than 10 hours a week of moderate to high levels of stress in my first PDSA cycle, but was unsuccessful in my second attempt. My failure to hold the gain during the second week PDSA cycle was because unanticipated events occurred during that week that were uncontrollable. Although the interventions remained the same and I could efficiently complete school, household, and work responsibilities by effective time management, the opportunity of house hunting arose. Therefore, the plan to manage controllable stress was successful, and I will continue to implement these interventions throughout the remainder of my school program to hold the gain and enjoy all the benefits. Although stress is a natural part of life, continued exposure to stress contributes to an abundance of negative health problems and a decreased quality of life. The ability to recognize stress is the first step in managing the problem. Through this CQI project, I was successfully able to prioritize the week's responsibilities ahead of time and schedule needed assistance, resulting in achieving the goal of reducing the number of hours during which stress was experienced and overall stress levels. Overall, the CQI initiative was a success as many of my previous bad habits and health issues have been resolved. This will positively contribute to my desire and motivation to continue this journey of obtaining my master's degree while maintaining my current workload. Thank you, and I hope you enjoyed my presentation.